Hello ladies and reformed hookers, let's do the daily challenge of Spelunky. It is Tuesday, December 15th. And we're going to do even better than the last one, because you know that's just the metric that I'm going to hold to myself. I am going to always do better than the last, with no exceptions whatsoever. So right away we have to, you know, get all the advantages that we can so that everything will be even better than the 1.8 million that we got in the previous run. It'll totally work out that way. Don't worry about it. We might be it might be an intimidating prospect, but we'll be just fine, because as long as I have a corpse to throw around like it's garbage, I'm going to be just fine. Just taking down him and throwing him against the corner there, just to give him concussions. Just he will not complain. I just hate it when my victims complain. It's just such a freaking bother, man. I can't stand it. So yeah, that is the objective. Probably will not be attained because, you know, this is Spelunky, and 2 great runs in a row, they just don't happen that often. I can totally use this bat to get a little bit of extra money. By doing so, there you go. Aha! Important to get all the money. No, my man, how dare you? How dare you escape my grasp? You will not survive if you don't stick with me. Therefore, I can tell you, without any hint of sarcasm or trying to make any kind of reference, that you must come with me if you want to live. There you go. Alright, well, see you later, Scorpion. That you were liberated and subsequently ignored, because that's just the way I roll. I don't want to just end life because because he's there. That's just wrong, and I don't roll like that. Ooh, is that a vault? It's totally a vault. So that's bad, actually. I don't like finding the vault so early with no resources. It is kind of shitty. But hopefully there'll also be a store somewhere that we can take advantage of. Katie, don't you go running off by yourself. It is dangerous out there. You can't do it. Bomb a rope to get to that crate, I guess? Don't like it. We'll see. We'll see about that crate. I would like to find the possible store. For that, I guess we need to get our rope down here. We're searching for all of them resources. I could be, you know, destroying all these spots with my own 2 hands, but it's so much more fun to throw this lady around. This is cool. Alright, looks like we can, in fact... Ooh, bombs. The bombs are great. I'm very happy to see bombs. Not that happy about this whole thing, because I was planning to use this lady to get to the shop, you see. But now I really can't, because she's going to die. Actually, I want to kill her. Yeah, I totally want to kill her, because I value saving 1 bomb over rescuing her. That is just how little I value her. What the? Oh, you know what happened there? I should have seen that. I should have seen that coming. What a crazy surprise, right? That we die in 1-2. I'm not terribly surprised at all. But I should have seen that coming. What happened was I was trying to use the damsel to stun him, and it would have happened if I had aimed right. But if I had not aimed right, which I didn't, I would not have angered him. But there was a present box in the way, and that pissed him off a great deal. Because you can't just look into the present box and not pay the consequences. So what a crazy surprise that after a successful run I die 1-2. I am not in one way or another surprised in the slightest. It just always happens this way. And it's just Spelunky kind of resetting the scales. Like, you think you did it right, you did well, and you're pretty good at this game, right? Well, I don't think that you know how reality actually works, friend. Let me show you again. How the power balance works here, because that is just not the way it goes down. That's just not the way it goes down. I am not a bitch that you can make a shame out of. You have to always wine and dine me, and I am a fickle bitch, and I will not ever just let you into my vajayjay without all sorts of pains and troubles. Anyway, not talking for any kind of personal experience there. I'm not bitter in any way about vajayjays and trying to Anyway, let's just get out of there. Let's just get out of this whole topic and move on forward through the levels. I just want to just play some Spelunky. I really had no real objective other than that. Only 2 bombs left now, due to having to spend a few. Maybe this will work out. I don't like this. Maybe we feed this to the spider, we will appease it, right? No? Oh, still pissed off. I wonder why. I just fed you a man. Why do you have to be like that? I am going to totally go. What the? I was going to say, I'm totally going to die here. Here, have a bomb. Wow, okay, well, at least we got rid of her. That's a thing. Alrighty. Moving on. It's all good, man. Just take it in stride. One day you succeed, the next one you fail miserably. Not terribly surprised. Of course I am sad. I'm so sad. Oh, okay. We'll have more people. I'm trying to feed this to the spider, but she's not taking it, man. She's very particular of the food that she eats. It is a very, very, very picky customer, and she really wants some Mexican food right now. So, you know, we're just going to have to give it to her. In the form of Mexican dick to the mouth. Anyway, let's just moving forward. There is a man that keeps trying to escape. Poor bastard. I have no idea what is coming to him. I really would rather not get damaged by that. By that bat. Alright, let's do a repeat of what I just tried to do. And it's like I just grew stupid. Suddenly I can't do the simplest thing. Oh shit. the cooldown of the shotgun, you'd think I would know it by heart right now, but I really don't. I was trying to shoot back, and it totally would have worked if I had not shot that bat first. So yeah, that went down in an unpleasant manner. I'm not terribly pleased. But at least I did use the damsel in the way that I intended, which was to stun the shopkeeper and steal his shotgun. That was the theory. That's what I was trying to do earlier. But instead I basically screwed it up by jumping and throwing the damsel down instead of throwing it right next to his face. Admittedly, something I don't do often. So I guess I had forgotten exactly how to go about it. Thank you for this arrow trap to the face. I really could have used some punishment today, because I'm just feeling in that kind of kinky mood. I would love to get a store as well. Okay, this is third time's the charm here. It's going to totally work out. There's no bat to ruin my life today. So this is totally going to happen. There you go. That's the way it's supposed to go. And in fact, you can do it without killing the poor damsel. Because I really could have used that. A little bit of health there, but whatever. We're moving on. We're moving on through the levels. Since I beat Yama the other day, not just in the daily challenge, but also, you know, when I was farting around after failing. I really don't feel like that's an obligation, so I'm going to just screw around a lot. Take silly chances. Generally have a good time. Just being dumb and seeing just how much I kind of get away with. It feels like my commentary is kind of faltering. It's I'm getting a whole lot of sleep lately. It really makes a huge difference for me. There's people I just can't function just fine, but I really could use as much sleep as I can possibly get. Otherwise, it's my brain just don't function correctly. It's just quite awful. Then I have a shotgun and then I lost it. It's okay. There's plenty of shotguns in the sea. I need you to be heading towards me, friend. Thank you. There you go. It's so great to use the bodies of my allies for personal gain. There's a vault here, but the important thing is to get the freaking key. So we're going to have to go back and try to find it. I have no idea where it might be. Down here? Aha. I was really hoping. I should have just tossed the chest. That was kind of dumb. Really stupid. do things as I did things. It's okay, we'll be fine. We'll be just fine. 1 point of health. I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Gotta definitely use Jacqueline's kiss here to be able to survive a little bit longer, but whatever, man. I'm not ever going to get hurt ever again. Not in a million years will I be hurt. Scorpion. I have the paste. This should be fine. This should work. Ah, scorpions! What? Going bang. Real bang. Okay. There. And this spider. We gotta flee. That was imprecise. I am also feeling quite sloppy today. Probably also due to that lack of sleep. I have a beautiful excuse today. I'm thankful for it, but still I would rather not be there. Because I'm being sincere. Shit. Wow, he totally jumped over the gap. Bullshit. I was focusing so much on the shopkeeper. The spider, the snake just bit me in the face. What a crazy, crazy development. Oh, that was dumb. Man, so sloppy. All right. Gotta get my head in the game now. It's just terrible to be damaged like this. It's okay to die to shenanigans. But when you die to getting bitten in the face by a snake, man, you have to reevaluate your priorities here. You have to start thinking who I am and what am I doing in this world. Why do I find things so difficult all the time? Okay. Hello. Once again, that was terrible. Wow, maybe I should just quit altogether today. Just not try to even record a damn thing. This is the first recording of the day. I'm totally fresh and everything. I'm like, wow, this is all going to go downhill from here. It's all going to be even worse. Should do whip that? I should have, but I didn't because I whipped a little too early. Another arrow. What the freaking hell, man? Stop it. Stop it with the arrow traps. Okay, that works. I'm actually going to pay for this damsel to go through the exit. Can I use a bomb to get to that crate? Whatever. Get that little bit of extra life back to make up for the foolish things that I keep doing. Okay, here's another thing that I can maybe redeem myself a little bit. See you later, friend. Still there. I think he just got arrowed. But of course, he is a resilient fella. He got arrowed, but that doesn't kill them, of course. There's also a beautiful duck. What the? The shopkeepers, then, that's so damn unpredictable. He totally just turned around on a whim, being like, "Oh, really? You think you got my pattern down? I don't think so, friend." Ambush! But no, I stomped on his string on his anus, so it's all good. Some of my enemies' anuses. Good deal. That was a fancy move that I had zero need to do. I don't know why I dropped that rope there. I was like, might as well be safe, but there was nothing unsafe about going down there. I have 4 health, so Major Stupid really is not a priority anymore. I'm sorry, Major Stupid, for you to discover in such a horrible manner that you're only a point of health to me. You really mean nothing other than that. I have no compassion or empathy in my heart for any of the creatures of this earth. All I want is to just get through. And use this as a bulwark. There you go. Look at that. That's pretty fancy. Moving on to the next level. I'm hoping that I didn't miss out on the Ujjarai. Oh, okay. Alright, there's the key. So I did not miss out on the Ujjarai. Let's use that rope. Ciao. Destroy all the enemies. And then that key. Nice! Okay. Gonna babysit a few items now. Okay, so good, so good. Keep babysitting that key. Hopefully the vault... Oh, there it is. I didn't even realize this was one of them levels. Bluey. Yeah, one rope. That should work. Yeah. Good dealio. Is there any reason to get that Maddock? Not really. And then just opening up the area. Wood. I could have used that to make my way up. It would be nice to get the poor Major Stupid out of here. Here, have a... Didn't I have a shotgun in my hands? I keep misplacing them. I don't know what happens. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yes, please flee. I don't want to get murdered. Don't want to be murdered by this disgusting creature. Whatever had to happen to my shotgun? Is it behind that chest down here? I could have sworn I had one. Just keep misplacing things, man. I hate it when it happens. Missing out on my firearms. Oh, that's right. I dropped it down here because this was the original plan. Get down into the shop. This is a whole bunch of good stuff. Namely just bombs. It's alright. That guy is of no consequence. This spider could kill me. Kind of hoping. Not hoping that it kills me. Ah, there's another guy. Of course, the guy on my right is... The guy on my right is the shop dude. This guy was by the exit, so he could have so easily killed me. Okay, he's dead. Nice. So easily killed me. So we have actually 3 shopkeepers here. We're going to try and get that Kabbalah. It will be silly not to. Since I have all these bombs, I have a Maddock up there that I don't really need. But, you know, it enables me to get into more places. Look at all the money that is on this level. I were interested in such things today. We'll go for it. The guy dead? No, of course, because this was actually blocked out. Did not realize the configuration. Have one of those. Enjoy. Holy shit! Did not expect that to happen. Oh man. Oh man. Let's use a rope here. This snake did not destroy my life. Oh boy. All those firearms. One more dude will do it. It will be awesome to get him stunned as he comes down. It will be so stylish. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try and do that. The way I will try to do that is to throw a corpse at him as he's falling down. It might work, and that will be so badass. It will be the best ever. Most stylish sacrifice of a shopkeeper I've ever done. And it will be a live shopkeeper too. That will be just extra value right there. You know, I would love to have a freaking cramming gloves. Cramming gloves? Cramming gloves? I would love to have cramming gloves. I know. Oh, sugoi. Anyway, just get this done. Stop being casually racist. And... oh, but I have no corpses, so... that should do the trick, right? No, it didn't. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I tried, Spelunky. I'm sorry I tried. I would appreciate... I actually ghosted a vault by mistake. I mean, you know, completely unintended. Yee. Shopkeeper dead. Just gotta... ah, shit. The spit just startled the shit out of me. It was very upsetting. Okay, friendo. Get there. Neato. Well, worked out. That's a good deal. And now we're going to the jungle with a Gapala and a bunch of money that I really did not care for. And, man, this plant is just fat with monkey meat right now. Monkey meat, incidentally, as a small tangent here, is my wife's name for my penis, so feels appropriate. Apropos. Going to that crate. Because it might be good. You never know. Yeah, it's alright. I think it behooves me to grab as much blood as I can. That does mean torturing this dog for personal gain. I don't feel proud of it. I don't think that I do. I really don't feel proud of it. But I'll do what I must. When I must. Know this well. Alright, that's fine. That's good enough. Just wanted to, you know, get myself into a little bit of a safer range. I cannot get back up without a rope. So we're going in there after I get my shotgun back. This is weird. To have encountered so many things and still have no way to really navigate levels, but it's not a big deal. Here we go. Ah. Oh, I expected both of them to die. There you go. Give me that dog. Get to the exit. My life a little bit easier. 4 health going to black market is okay. Alright, let's hide like cowards, like disgusting pieces of garbage. Enjoy. That was completely unnecessary, but I love to blow up my enemies with extreme prejudice. Really hoping that there's no more shopkeepers coming my way. Pretty sure that both of them dropped. Look at that. Casual 12 bombs, pretty neat. Spike bombs will be a badass item, incidentally. But no, what I grabbed was spike shoes. It's a teleporter and I think some more bombs. That green stuff. Yeah, 12. Kaboom! Goes the frogs. Okay, don't like that situation down there. With 62 bombs. Why do I get these super rich seeds? Well, okay, my job is done now. I was about to get to work on those dudes. Not necessary. Okay, friend. Get you killed. Let's free this man. Doesn't look too dangerous. Now he has a weapon. Careful that there's no other people. Damn, corpse is making it hard for myself. Alright, there should be 2 shopkeepers down there. No longer. It's like these guys are just so eager to get themselves killed. All of my rage and murderous intent is for naught. You guys are making this too easy. Getting yourselves killed. They're like the Suicide Squad or something at the end of the life of Brian. It was badass, but you did not accomplish much. I mean, were you trying to make a statement or something? I don't know, man. It's hard to decide what the hell you were trying to tell me there. Okay. Me. Give me all that stuff. When we were growing up, me and my cousin, my brother, we all are super obsessed with Monty Python. It was our meme factory, really. Before memes were a thing that you said. Let's just torture Lisa to death, okay? Let's just do that. You know, casually, just torturing representations of human beings to death. I'm okay with that prospect. Yeah, Monty Python was our meme factory when I was growing up. We were constantly quoting it, which is something that basically almost an entire generation did that got into Monty Python because they were freaking hilarious at the time. Maybe now you might look at it as like, oh man, this is so lame, blah blah blah, because we're jaded on pieces of shit like that. Jaded pieces of shit like that. Youth these days is trash heap of garbage, and nobody that is younger than me can accept my sacrifice. She's so nice. Of course, I'm being facetious. I know. I mean, there's a lot of really disgusting teenagers out there that just are not worth the air they breathe. But for the most part, teenagers these days are exactly the way the teenagers other days were. And it's simply my perception and generally the populace's perception as they get older. They always think, oh, teens these days, they're evil and stupid and they have no idea what they're doing. It's been like that for generation upon generation upon generation. For the new generation to be weird to the older people. It's always going to be like that. It's always going to feel like, man, this new generation, they're all stupid and weird and they're into the stupidest shit and there's no values in their heads. Your parents were thinking exactly the same thing. Their parents were thinking exactly the same thing. And all that changes is what is changing. But change is always there. That was a deep statement that doesn't really mean anything. It's just retarded things. Ow! I just got stabbed in the face by a terrible, terrible puncture wound. Not, you know. It was not a huge effect. Man, that's a ton of blood that I'm gathering. It's crazy. I'm just so pleased with all these blood-borne diseases I'm gathering. It's so great. Oh, well, that was not intended, but it was cool. I'm just being super duper loose with my health right now because I had so much of it, but I better stop. I better stop being silly because I'm going to have a real bad time if I keep doing things the way I'm doing it right now, which is not giving a crap about what happens to my face. I mean, I just jumped into that boomerang thing basically on purpose, did nothing about it to see what would happen. It was kind of weird, the thought process that was involved there. Here, catch. He caught it. Spoiler alert. Alright. I could go. Instead, we're going to mess with this shopkeeper, because I am feeling in that kind of mood today. That's not going to work. It never works. But hopefully we caught him on the way down. Yeah, we totally did. I'm very glad that he did not get spiked. We actually murdered him. Very, very important. It just makes my self-worth soar through the skies when I murder my enemies. Crush your enemies. See them driven before you and hear the lamentation of their women. I really don't know the English accent of that. I've only read the quote. I only remember in Spanish. Actually, I think Conan is a more badass movie in Spanish because you don't hear Arnold Schwarzenegger's absolutely terrible accent, which you know is part of the charm of the movie. But Arnold Arnold was voiced by a really, really good voice actor in Spain. He was very, very good, and you know, when you live in a foreign country, their voice actors, they always do this the same voices. When they use a different voice actor to dub the movies, it just feels so weird, like it's not his voice anymore, right? But Arnold, he had the most awesome voice actor, very, very iconic in Spain. Known the world over, not really just all over Spain. He was just very, very known for what he did. Which was basically Arnold's voice, among many other things. He was also a talk show host and all sorts of stuff. Oops, I did not mean to drop that. I meant to put it right here, so because we're going to the warm. But anyway, what I'm trying to get at is he was so much better than the original Arnold. When I started watching Arnold in English, it was like, wow, this is really not nearly as good. Because, you know, Arnold, the way he speaks is very weird and off-putting. And if you're not into it, you're not going to enjoy it too much. And, you know, I'm not actually criticizing the man. I'm actually saying that since I did not grow up with it, since I grew up with a completely different input, when I first heard the real deal, it was like, wow, this is so much worse. And I still believe that it's a much worse thing than the dubbing that he got in Spain, in the Spanish language. Conan the Barbarian, and also, of course, wow, that was dumb. I did not expect that to bounce straight to my face. That was very upsetting. But what I'm trying to say, Conan the Barbarian, awesome movie. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, you actually understand Spanish. I actually recommend it over the original. I don't know about the other actors. Maybe the rest are complete garbage, but I don't even know how I started talking about this. I have no freaking idea. Don't even really care, honestly. It's just noise to pass the time, I guess. I am very disappointed about that explosion killing me because I just did not expect it. Just like the Spanish Inquisition. Just never expected. I'm getting a lot of blood here. I just did not think that the alien would bounce up like that. I really did not count on that happening. Should have, because I've seen enough freaking aliens to know that that's what was going to happen. But you know, just can't count on everything. I guess can't predict all of the things that happen in Spelunky. I try. Man, so many eggs. A rat not get spiked. Ouch. Telling of the amount of blood that you get in the worm. That I have not died yet. Even after all the damage I've been taking. We should be a little more thorough killing these disgusting bacteria. We're going to leave that alien above me, and that is always a huge mistake. I'm going to do it anyway. Whoa. Because I'm fearless, bitch. Alright. Really? Come on! That was badass death. I'm going to leave it right there. Oh, wow. Wow. That was, I think, 1 in a million. Not 1 in a million. I would say maybe 1 in 1,000. Tried to throw a bomb. The bomb destroys the pot that you're standing on. The snake bites you in the face, throws you into spikes. How much more Spelunky can that get? I don't think this is like iconic death #1 of Spelunky experience. Anyway, hope that you enjoyed that. That was awesome way to finish this. I didn't think that we'll die in this worm at all. I was like, man, this worm is going to be a breeze. I have all these bombs. I have the Kapala. This is going to be easy. Oh boy, Spelunky's just showing, like it always does, who the boss here. It ain't this bitch. It ain't this bitch. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, I bid you farewell.